Good morning. I'm gonna try really hard. I had a little internet issue, so I'm on my phone. And the point of that is hopefully it will stay sitting here and you guys won't fall over. Okay. What so far have you had shift in your awareness? What have you had shift in the way that your mind is processing the world around you? Because that's the thing, right? In my coaching, I love to use the movie Puss in Boots. I think it's just Puss in Boots. But it's this story where Puss in Boots is looking for a map, and he finds this other cat that then goes on the quest with him, and then they find a chihuahua and goes on the quest with him, and they finally find the map. And when Puss in Boots opens the map, it shows a particular experience. And then when the other girl cat opens the map, it shows a particular experience. And then when the chihuahua opens the map, it reveals a particular experience. And what's so interesting is the map is exactly the same, but the experience that it reveals for each of them is different. That is how this world actually functions. So something that you think looks or feels a certain way is going to look or feel a certain way or a different way to someone else. And so as we shift how we perceive ourselves, it will shift how we perceive the world. And that's really the goal, right? So if you live in a world that you think is evil or wrong or is happening to you, or people are stupid, or people are idiots, or people are mean to you, whatever that is, it is a reflection of what's going on inside of you, right? And so when we shift how we see ourselves as somebody who can live simultaneously in the seen and the unseen, somebody who can live simultaneously in the limited and the unlimited, somebody who acknowledges that matter and ether are both energy and just in a different form, life becomes easier, funner. The experience changes, right? So as you listen to this model, just notice, what do you see differently? What do you hear differently? What do you experience differently? Okay, let's do this. So principle number 7 is tangible and intangible. So when we think of, on the human side, it's tangible. On the spirit side, it's intangible. So when I think about this one, I think about the verse in the Bible that says, don't lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, but what's eternal, whatever. I'm not really good at the exact quote, but y'all know what I'm talking about. If you've ever been to church, you've heard that verse. But that's kind of how I liken the tangible and intangible, right? Is the things that I do and the results that I there goes my principles, that I have, they're tangible. I can, file not found. They are, sorry guys, my thing just disappeared. And okay, that's interesting. Let me finish my sentence and then I'll go back and I'll find it, because It literally just disappeared out of my folders. Like, the file is not in my file list anymore. All right, that's awesome. Maybe that means we're only supposed to talk about tangible and intangible today. Okay, so anyway, what are the tangible things? It's 2 plus 2 is tangible, right? I can look at this, and this is tangible. I can explain it. I can tell you about it. It's measurable. It's weighable. It's describable, right? Intangible is I can't measure it. I can't weigh it. I can't. It's subjective as far as the words that I use to describe it, right? So it's intangible. There's nothing that makes it solid and concrete and absolute, right? It's this is a pen. But somebody else might say, well, it's a writing utensil. Well, what are you going to write with it? Well, I don't know. You can do lots of things with it. Well, describe it if somebody doesn't know what a pen is. Oh, gosh. Okay, it writes. Okay, well, what is writing, right? It's intangible from the perspective of there's no way to make it make sense in someone else's mind instantaneously, right? Whereas if we have a commonality and we say, a black pen, and it creates a tangible picture in someone's mind, as opposed to how I describe it and what it does is very intangible. Sometimes when I'm explaining these, I'm like, it makes so much sense. I feel like I have lipstick on my teeth. It makes so much sense inside of me. It just, like, tangible and intangible. That just, it resonates inside of me so obviously, because I've been practicing this for so long. When I actually go back to try to describe it in very simple terms, I don't even know sometimes how to describe the difference between the two things because it just is so, of course, to me, right? Kind of like, of course, this is a pen, but somebody who doesn't know what a pen is, you'd go, of course, it's just a pen. And somebody would go, wait, what's that? Right? So yeah, on the human side, tangible. On the spirit side, intangible. And again, you guys, I don't have these memorized. I got it as a download. I am still practicing all of these things. And so I don't know what's next on the list. I don't know what 8 is. So I guess that is it for today. And we'll see what comes up for tomorrow. I will find the practices and the principles again, and we'll go from there. But until then, here's what I want you to do. I want you to pay really close attention to what are you aware of today? When you look at the world around you, what are you aware of? Are you aware that it's hard? Are you aware that it's scary? Are you aware that you feel like other people have what you don't? Are you aware that you feel like you have what other people don't? What are you aware of? And I want you to recognize that's just a belief, and it's just a program, and it's just a pattern. It's not solid. It's subjective to you and your personal reality. Okay, bye.